showed you how to finish a hat with a ribbon. Now we're going to try to do it with an I-cord. What you're going to do is you're going to get two double-pointed needles, which is what I have here. You're going to cast on 3 stitches, doing either the easy cast on or the my version of the long tail cast on, or whatever cast on you want, and cast on 3 stitches. Now normally what you would do is you would take this from your right hand and put it in your left hand. What we're going to do instead is we're going to take these stitches from the end of the right hand needle and move it down to the other side. Taking our double pointed needle, we're going to take the working yarn, which is at the end of the 3 stitches, and we're going to knit with it, not with your tail, but with your working yarn, and you're going to come do the same thing, and you're going to pull it very tight, and then you're going to knit the next 3 stitches like that, and again, instead of turning it, you're simply going to pull the ribbon or pull the tail and move it back to the other end, and then you're going to knit again. And what the effect of doing this, moving it back and forth without switching your hands and switching the needles, is to make what will turn out to be a kind of a knitted cord. So you can see here again, I'm knitting, and then I'm taking those 3 stitches back to the other end, and I'm knitting those same 3 stitches again using the working yarn, not the tail. It's kind of hard to, you kind of want to use that tail, but that's not what you want to use. And as you keep going, you begin to see that we're getting a small knitted cord. That knitted cord, when finished, will look like this, and it's about 16 to 18 inches tall. When you get to the end of your, when you get to about 16 or 18 inches of I-cord, you bind, what you do is you bind off your first stitch and then your second stitch, make a loop, tie a knot, and then take that end and put it back down inside. So I have another hat here that I made, and in this situation what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing we did on the other one. We're going to weave it in and out of the holes all the way around. And of course, if you have a different color yarn, if you want to make a blue hat with a white cord or anything else, you can make the color, you can knit with whatever yarn you want. In this case, we've used the yarn that matches the hat yarn. And we're coming back around all the way around, and then pulling it through just like we did the last time, gathering up the material and then tying it in the same fashion that we did on the one with the ribbon, but we have a knitted bow instead. And there's our second hat.